Hi, I'm Tim Jeske, and I'm a Norwex husband. My wife Linda is one of the independent sales consultants for Norwex, and we wanted to do a video for you today, but her voice is not what it should be. She's got a touch of bronchitis, and so I've decided to help her out, and we wanted to demonstrate for you how to initiate the new Norwex water filtration system. This is a wonderful new device by Norwex which filters your water and gives you great tasting water, whether you want to just drink it as water or whether you want to use it for coffee or for tea. It was definitely designed to improve the taste and the quality of that water. There are basically four elements that come in the box, and we received this box yesterday, and so you have the lid, which has a little electronic device in it for keeping track of the number of times that you have refilled it. The filter is good for 100 refills, and the filter looks like this. It's a little white thing with two little canisters, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. But then you have the pitcher itself, and you have what they call the funnel. Now, the directions tell you, as you should do with any device like this, to begin by washing it out with a little bit of warm water and some mild soap. And so we'll use some of our Norwex dishwashing fluid, put a squirt in there, and then shake it around a little bit. Add a little bit more water and get those nice little suds in there. And I'll take my Norwex kitchen cloth, just kind of squish it around inside. Get it all nice and clean, and get the swab on the outside, and then you rinse it out with warm water. Make sure you get all the soap out of there. Water's not going to taste too good if it's got soap in it. And then we'll set that aside for a month. One thing you want to notice is that on the bottom of this there's a nice little rubberized ring, and that helps to keep it from sliding on the counter, so it's not going to be easily nudged and slip off the end of the table or the counter, and that's a nice little feature there. And then we'll do the same thing, and I did this before so I won't do it again, but you do the same thing with the funnel. Wash it off and set it aside. Then you take the filter, and the filter unit, what they do is they tell you to take the water and rinse it for about 15 seconds, and what I did was I ran water into the little hole on the top of the filter unit, and just ran it in there for about 15 seconds, and it'll come out the hole on the other side, and it'll come out the hole on the bottom, and that just rinses it out a little bit. And then the directions tell you to take the unit and to submerge it in water about 15 seconds, or 15 minutes rather. So I took this container here, filled it with water, dropped the unit into the water, watched it sink to the bottom. I did this before. I let it sit for about 15 minutes. We won't let it sit for 15 minutes now because that would make the video too long, and we don't want to do that. So we'll dump the water out after your filter unit has soaked for 15 minutes. Then we're ready to assemble it. And what we do is we drop the filter unit right down into the funnel. Just press it gently down to the bottom. And then we take the funnel unit and we stick it into the pitcher. And then we take the top, which has the little electronic device. Now, we also clean the device, the electronic device, the top, but we don't want to put that under the water because of the electronic unit, and so it recommends that we just wipe this down with a damp cloth, and so we did that. And that just fits on there just like that. And so now you've got your unit assembled and you're ready to fill it. Now, the little electronic unit on the top keeps track of the number of times that you fill it, and a filter is good for about 100 refills. And it has a little counter, and so in order to initiate that, you'll hold down the button for about 5 seconds, and it will display the number 100. Now, when we put the water in there, each time we push this little lever here to close it, the number goes down by 1. And what that means is that we've got 99 fills left. Now since we didn't fill it, I'm going to push that button again and reset it to 100. It's reset to 100. We put our water in through there. And you can watch as the water goes down through the filter, comes out the bottom, and the filter is doing its work. Now we won't wait for it all to go down, but what the instructions tell you is that you should do this 3 times. What that does is that gets rid of some of the charcoal that's in there that might be a little bit loose. Little flecks of black might appear in the water, and so what we'll do is we'll dump that out. And then we refill it again, and we'll dump it out, and we'll refill it again, and then we leave it filled. Use cold water. Just fill up that funnel. And let it go. And then you can stick this in the refrigerator. Nice clean water. Let's taste it and see. Ah, good water, and good for you. And that's the new Norwex water filtration system. Hope you enjoy yours. Read the directions. They're all fairly simple. I've just given you a visual of what the directions tell you. Thank you. See you next time.